A very good evening. Sorry, good afternoon, all lovers. I hope that audio can reach you now.
Nebo bifuna leero lwakusatu naye mbyagalirawo lwokusatu saawa emu nkyusizamu kawo bana
Now, dear YouTube family, two of Uganda's finest players for the last 10 years are facing off in a shot as little as four. It feels even unfair to see Bwanika Mansoor and Bola Simon, the champion and the computer, facing off only to four, but that is what it is. The rules, they say, are the rules. We are at Diamond Gardens, Diamond Pool Arena, Grand Opening Championship. It is the comp that is opening the arena officially. Biggest match in the first round is between two players that contested Uganda's National Open Grand Finale 7 years ago in 2018, when Mansoor Wanika did win the National Open Championship of Uganda for the very first time in his career, winning a one-sided final against Computer, his current opponent. That one ended 9 frames to 3. He did win a car, and yet only months ago now, maybe 6 months ago, he became the third player to win the National Open Championship of Uganda more than once, when he defeated Ibrahim Sejemba in that very memorable final. And that's why he is a proud owner of a car for the second time in his life. In that competition, his current opponent Simon Ola came fourth after losing out to the first runner-up Ibrahim Sejimba in the semi-final. He also lost the third place match against Joseph Kasozi. But for now, he leads by 1 frame to nil in a race to 4 for a place in the round of last 32. To present you this action in audio and video, my name is Simon Peter Chove. Bwanika Mansoor nil, Lebora Simon 1.
Ha, mukama wange kanzije kikadde.
Guys, I went a bit silent because I was starting a second stream of this match because of how big and meaningful it is to this competition, and yes, to Uganda and Paul in general. The stream of this match is now live on Break and Finish Live Facebook as well as Break and Finish Live YouTube, with both streams having the same exact commentary. So guys, please update me who did win the World Heibo Masters between those two Chinese boys. I don't know who won. I was watching maybe for the first 1.5 hours when one of them was on 14. Since then I've been streaming. I don't know the results. I really want to know. Thank you for watching on Facebook. Lebon Elias, always watching from Welcome in South Africa, so proudly waving the flag for the Rainbow Nation of South Africa. Also, most especially for those who are watching on the Facebook stream, there's a little bit of flashy photography. The video is a little bit flashy because the point where I'm facing the camera is just directly into the source of light, into sunshine. So when it is daytime, the video will be a little bit flashy, but when darkness starts to set in, maybe in 5 hours, then we shall have better looking images. So I beg your pardon on that one. Send out the Goshas. The match is still ongoing. The Bowie guys is leading by 18 frames to 9, and in Heibo, comebacks don't happen all of the time. When someone leads by 5, 6, 7 frames, it is better. You wave goodbye. It very, very, very rarely happens. Even I watched the match involving Zheng Yubo when he was losing his first life. He raced to 13 it was, and he went, was it 10-3 down. Then by the time his opponent was on 11, Yubo was on, I think, 9, and I thought the comeback was on, but then he had 2 foul breaks and he lost the match like that. In Heibo, comebacks are very, very rare. Now the computer has to do computer stuff here. Look at the position of the red. It is right in front of his opponent's yellow. There is some very little space between the cushion and the jaw of that corner pocket on the bottom left and Mansoor's yellow. Whether or not Simon can manipulate the red, maybe by combination, which is what he's doing, the guy has got the shot right. For that reason, he has always been called the computer, because of his ability to manipulate something out of nothing, almost like a computer with updated software. Instead, he misses the black. How would you play that well and then miss a black that easy? Chance for Mansoor to pounce. This guy that you're seeing on table in action right now is Uganda's national champion. He just came so close to sinking in the white ball as well. His positional play of the cue ball is not yet on. He has not been playing well, I have to say, ever since winning the National Open. Since then, he has not participated in any of the next 15 comps apart from about 3, maybe 5. This one is the 5th. Actually, they were 4. Now this one is the 5th. He reached one final, if I can remember, in the town called Entebbe, and lost it. In other matches, he has been losing in earlier rounds. He also played the money match behind closed doors. No cameras. I won't tell you again, it's true. I won't tell you that it is Dog City, and he lost it. And he's also losing this frame. He's going 2 frames down. And I want to think that the big reason as why he's registering in this comp, and the last one, which I assumed he also participated, is because he needs to be match fit. He's a big name, he's a big boy. before going to Kenya. He'll be part of the Ugandan team that will be leaving on Wednesday morning to participate in the Timber Exo competition that is happening at Club Timber Exo in Eldoret, Kenya. Him, alongside 32 other Ugandan players who will be competing out amongst about 200 players from all over the continent for cash prizes for the top 32, with the number one taking 11,600 US dollars. Oh, we have our own big comp here in Africa. Finally. Thank you, Timber Exo. I see Robert is asking who won between Herbert and Ian. Robert, it was Ian. Herbert is out. Simbarashi, thank you for watching from Maluva's home. I think you're watching at Maluva Pool Arena, or you're just watching from Harare. Nonetheless, thank you for watching on the Facebook stream. I love the fact that about 150 people also are watching this action on Facebook and YouTube combined, and if there is a match that has 680,000 US dollars, that is also going on at the same time. Thank you for loving this sport and loving these players. And I was also watching the World Heibo Masters final before I started streaming, and with very keen interest. But the thing is, Black Boy is kind of more entertaining than Heibo. That is a fact. But Heibo is more paying. We all want money. Way more paying. Most especially this revised edition, where you cannot face those Chinese guys in the earlier rounds. If that were the case like it was in before, even the 1,000 and 2,000 US dollars that our African players are winning, it will be hard to reach that category, because anytime you face a Chinese, you're out. So it is Chinese against Chinese, then international players against international players. Then in the last 16, you have 8 Chinese and 8 international players. Simple. Actually, 16 Chinese and 16 internationals by the round of last 32. Romano is asking if Engineer Davis is around. Romano, yes, he's around. I've also not seen him for quite a while, but he's around. But also Computer is around, guys. I think he has sight of that last red. In a direct shot, I'm not so certain. From his stance, from his stroke, yes, he can see it direct, and he has sunk it in, gotten himself accurate white to have the easiest pot of the black to the center pocket. This one, like I say, even Francis Mukwekwe can quote. The Computer 3 and the Champ 0 race to 4.
Deo ne Modest Rashida mugende ku table 1. Deo Modest Rashida table 1. Mukoma Hazard Marema Po table 4. Mukoma Hazard Marema Po table 4. Dada Kevin Kalebo Muhiwe table 6. Dada Kevin Kalebo Muhiwe table 6. Sawa eno.
If you are watching on Facebook, dear viewers, you may need to have maximum lighting on your phone, most especially if you're watching on a mobile phone. You could do the same if you're watching on YouTube as well, because of the source of light in relation to the position of the camera. Hugo Tiger, thank you for watching the computers. And Roxbury, you're saying Zambia Kuchalo. Selector Nikki is asking when Caesar is playing. Caesar is in this tournament. He's on the chat, but he has not yet arrived at the venue. So I can only say that when he comes, he will be lined up to play. He has not yet turned up though. Makisa Mark asking for the venue direction. It is Diamond Gardens, the road between Motondwe and Chirinyabego, just by the roadside on the right. I've also never been to this place, but yeah, you tell a cyclist that, he will tell you, he will take you direct. That's Alex Boy asking how Mansoor did win the National Open Championship, and yet you say he's playing this poorly. He's not much fit. He has not been practicing a lot. He has not been competing a lot, and Simon is just finishing him in what is so far the most one-sided match of the competition, where the national champion has been outplayed, outmuscled, outcompeted, outbeaten, and outthought. Final score: the computer 4 and the champ 0. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.
On table 2, let's have Odong Kenneth and Jawad right now. Odong Kenneth and